don't have to solve it tonight. He's already there. The night has a way of bringing back everything unfinished, every situation that didn't resolve, every question that stayed open, no matter how much you tried to close it. And now it sits with you again, asking for answers you don't have, asking for strength you've already spent. You replay the moments, searching for something you missed, something you could still change. But some things were never meant to be fixed by your hands. Some things were always meant to be trust. In the stillness where your effort finally slows, there's a quiet reminder that you are not alone in what you cannot solve. Let your thoughts soften, let them slow. You don't have to carry what you don't know. He's holding what you can't fix.
Every broken piece and every question, all the things beyond your reach, already in His hands. Close your eyes, let it rest.
You don't have to figure it out.
He is steady,
He is near,
even here, even now.
even now. You've been trying to bring order to what feels uncertain, trying to make sense of things that don't follow your plans. And it's exhausting, the constant reaching, the endless need to understand before you can finally breathe. But peace doesn't come from solving everything. It comes from trusting the one who sees what you can't. And He's not waiting for you to fix it before He moves. He's already moving, already present in the parts you can't touch, already holding together what feels like it's coming undone. And nothing that rests in His care is ever beyond hope. What you can't fix is not out of reach. It's already held in perfect care. He's holding what you can't fix,
even what you don't understand. All the fear you carry quietly is already in His hands. Close your eyes, let it fade.
you don't have to be afraid.
He is steady,
He is near,
even here, even now.
even now. You can stop trying now. Sleep. He's holding it. He's holding it. You can close your eyes. He's still awake. The world has quieted down, but your thoughts are still moving, and tracing every detail of what could go wrong. Holding on to things that haven't even yet, like staying awake might somehow keep it all from falling apart. But your strength was never meant to guard the night, and your mind was never meant to carry what only God can hold. You've been watching over everything for so long, trying to stay one step ahead, trying to protect what matters most. But there comes a moment where rest becomes an act of trust, where closing your eyes becomes a quiet surrender. And right here, in the stillness, you are not the one keeping things together. Let the night take what you can't control. You are safe to let it go.
God is awake while you sleep, holding every worry you keep, watching over all you can't see, so you can finally breathe.
Close your eyes, you are safe. You don't have to stay awake. He is near, He will keep. God is awake while you sleep. You've been carrying tomorrow like it depends on you, like every outcome rests in your hands. But tomorrow already belongs to Him, and the things you fear losing are not beyond His reach. Even now, while the night stretches on, He is present in every detail, steady in every unknown, not rushing, not worried, not overwhelmed. And the same faithfulness that carried you through the past is already waiting in what's ahead. You don't have to manage it from here. You don't have to stay alert to keep it all from slipping, because nothing in His care is ever unattended. While you rest, He is working. While you sleep, He is near.
God is awake while you sleep, even what you cannot keep. All the things beyond your sight are held through the quiet night.
Close your eyes, feel the peace. You are safe in His release. He is near, He will keep. God is awake while you sleep. You can let the night hold you now. Sleep, He's still awake.
You don't have to carry through the night. Just lay it down. He's still awake. The house is quiet, but your mind is turning. Pages of worry you never close. Every tomorrow knocking on your chest, like a door that won't stay shut. All the things you've been holding, all the weight of being strong for so long. It lingers in your shoulders, in the silence between each breath. You try to solve it before the morning, tried to fix what time hasn't even revealed. But the night was never made for heavy men. It wasn't made for release, for loosening your grip on what was never yours to control. And right here in the stillness, There's a whisper softer than your fear, saying you don't have to keep holding on. Let it fall from your hands one by one. He's already holding what you're afraid to drop. Lay it down, it's not yours tonight. Every burden, every hidden fight. Close your eyes, let the darkness be kind. He's watching over what you leave behind. Lay it down, you don't have to try. Grace is breathing while you close your eyes. You are safe in a love that won't let go.
Even now,
just let it go. There's a tired kind of faith that still keeps going, even when the answers don't arrive. You've been faithful in the waiting, faithful in the questions that never found their voice. And maybe you thought rest had to be earned, like peace was something distant you had to reach. But peace is here, sitting gently in the quiet, not asking for anything but your surrender. The weight you carry has a name, but so does the one who carries you. And he's not asking for your strength tonight, just your trust, just your willingness to release the weight you've been gripping like survival depended on it, when all along you were being held. Nothing you release will be lost in his hands. Nothing you surrender escapes his care. Lay it down, it's not yours tonight. Even the things you got right and wrong, let them rest. Close your eyes, let your breathing slow. You don't have to finish what he's already begun. Lay it down, feel the quiet come, like a river carrying what you can't hold. You are safe, you are known, you are not alone. Just let it go, just let it go. The night is holding you gently now. Sleep. He's still awake. Easy now. Let your thoughts rest. The room is dim, but your mind is still awake, turning over words and moments that don't seem ready to settle. Every thought asking for just a little more attention, like if you follow it long enough, you might finally find peace. But the more you chase it, the further rest seems to drift, and your heart is growing tired of the noise it never asked to carry. All the quiet pressure, all the questions without answers, all the weight of trying to make sense of everything before the night can begin. But the night was never meant for solving. It was meant for surrender, for gently setting aside what keeps circling. choosing stillness instead.
Let them soften, let them song,
let them slow.
You don't have to follow every thought. Lay your thoughts down gently now. You don't have to hold them all. Every worry, every sound can fade into the quiet now. Close your eyes, let it ease. There is calm in letting be. You are safe, you are free. Lay your thoughts down gently.
You've been trying to quiet your mind by understanding it, trying to find answers to every feeling, every concern, but peace doesn't come from figuring everything out. It comes from trusting what you cannot fully explain. And even now, as your thoughts continue to rise and fall, you don't have to follow them. You don't have to hold on to each one. They can pass like soft waves. They can fade into something quieter, because you are not alone inside your own mind. There is a presence with you, steady and calm, holding you even when your thoughts feel unsteady.
Not every thought needs to be carried. Not every question needs an answer. Lay your thoughts down gently now, even the ones that won't be still. All the noise inside your mind can fade with time. Close your eyes, let it go. There is peace you don't control. You are safe, you are free. Lay your thoughts down gently.
Let them drift away now. Sleep. Your mind can rest.
You held it long enough. Let him hold it now. The day followed you into the dark again, didn't it? Every conversation, replaying every responsibility, still asking for more. Like the world forgot to let you rest. And even here in the quiet, your mind keeps reaching for control, trying to settle what hasn't settled yet. But your heart is tired in a deeper place, not just from doing, but from carrying what was never yours to begin with. All the pressure to keep things steady, all the fear of what might slip. If you loosen your grip's been sitting with you longer than peace has. But the night is not here to demand anything from you. It's here to gently remind you that you are allowed to let go, even now. Let your shoulders fall, breathe it out slow. You don't have to hold what he already knows. Leave it in his hands tonight. Every worry, every fight, all the things you can make right. Leave it in his hands tonight. Close your eyes, let it rest. You don't have to do your best. He is faithful through the night. Leave it in His hands tonight. You've been trying to stay ahead of every outcome, measuring every step so nothing falls apart. But there are places your strength can't reach, and that's where grace begins. Quiet and steady, not asking you to understand, only to trust. And trust doesn't always feel strong. Sometimes it feels like letting go with trembling hands. Sometimes it feels like choosing rest when your thoughts won't settle. But even in that, you are not failing, you are being held. The same God who carried you through what you thought you couldn't survive is still carrying you now, still present in every unknown, still working in every unseen place. What you release is never forgotten. It's kept in care beyond your sight. Leave it in His hands tonight. Even what you can't define, let it go. All the fear you've held inside is already known by Him. Close your eyes, feel it fade. Every weight begins to break. He is holding through the night. Leave it in His hands tonight. Quiet is safe now. Sleep, He's holding it all.
It won't fall apart.
You can let go. You've been holding everything so carefully, like one wrong move might undo it all. Every detail balanced in your thoughts, every outcome way before it even begins. And even now, in the stillness of the night, your mind keeps reaching for control, trying to keep things steady that were never yours to sustain. And it feels like if you loosen your grip, even for a moment, something important might slip away. But the quiet truth is rising softer than your fear. What is held by grace does not depend on your strength. What is carried by God does not fall when your hands grow tired. And right here in this silence, you are being invited to trust what you cannot see. Let your fingers open slowly now. You are safe in letting go. Nothing falls when you let go. Nothing breaks beyond His hold. Every fear you've tried to hide, He is holding through the night. Close your eyes, release the weight. You don't have to be afraid. You are safe, your heart can know. Nothing falls when you let go. You've been trying to protect what matters most, guarding every piece like it all depends on you. But love was never meant to live under pressure, and life was never meant to rest on your shoulders alone. There is a deeper kind of security that doesn't come from effort, but from surrender, from trusting that even in your stillness, even in your rest, things are being held together by something far greater than your control. And the same faith that carried you through every uncertain day is here with you now, steady and unchanging, not asking you to understand, just asking you to release. What you release is still within His care. Nothing you trust to Him is ever lost. Nothing falls when you let go. Even what you fear the most, all the weight inside your chest, can finally come to rest. Close your eyes, feel at ease. There is quiet in release. You are safe, your heart can know. Nothing falls when you let go. Let it rest outside your hands. Sleep. It's still hell. Done enough for today. Let Him take it from here. The night has a way of revealing everything you tried to outrun. Every loose end, every quiet fear that waited for the noise to fade. Now it's all here, circling gently, but persistently, like it's asking you to solve it before you sleep. But your hands are tired, and your heart has been carrying more than it was ever designed to hold. You've been strong in ways no one sees, holding together moments that felt like they might break you, and still you kept going, still you showed up. But now the dark is not your enemy, it's your invitation to finally stop striving, to finally release what doesn't belong to you. 'Cause even now in this silence, there is a steady presence surrounding you, not rushing, not demanding, just waiting for you to rest. Let your breathing slow down gently. You don't have to fix this now. Rest your mind, He's working still, even when the night is quiet and still. Every worry, every weight, He is holding, He won't break. Close your eyes, let it be. There is more than you can see. You are safe, you always will. Rest your mind, He's he's working still. You've been tracing every outcome, trying to stay one step ahead of things you cannot control. Building plans inside your thoughts just to keep the fear from growing. But peace doesn't come from knowing everything. It comes from trusting the one who already does. And he's not shaken by what concerns you, not overwhelmed by what keeps you awake. He's steady in ways that don't depend on circumstances, faithful in ways that don't require your understanding. And the same hands that carried you through the day are still holding you now, still working in the unseen places, still moving where you cannot reach. And nothing you release into his care is ever forgotten. What you release is not abandoned, it's placed into faithful hands. Rest your mind, he's working still, even now beyond your will. All the things you cannot change, he is present in their place. Close your eyes, feel it fade. Every fear begins to break. You are held beyond your will. Rest your mind, he's working still. Let the silence cover you softly. Sleep, he's still working. Right there beside the bed, you can leave it there. You carried it through the daylight without letting it show, held together every detail so no one would see the strain beneath your calm. Answered every call, met every need, kept moving even when your heart asked for rest. Now the room is quiet, but your thoughts are still awake, pacing slowly through everything you didn't finish, everything you couldn't fix, every question waiting for an answer that didn't come. And it's sitting with you now like it expects you to solve it before you close your eyes. But this moment was never meant for solving, it was meant for releasing, for setting down what followed you all day and choosing not to pick it up again tonight. Let your hands open, just let it be. You don't have to carry it into sleep.
Set it down beside the bed, every word left unsaid, every fear inside your chest. Let it come to rest. You don't have to hold it tight, you don't have to win tonight. There is peace where you let go, more than you could ever know.
There's something sacred in this quiet surrender, something deeper than trying to be strong one more time. Because the truth is, You've already done enough for today, more than enough. And the weight you're holding now isn't helping anything by staying in your hands. It's only keeping you from the rest your soul is asking for. Unrest isn't weakness, it's trust, it's believing that what you release will not fall apart in your absence. It will be held, cared for, carried by something far more faithful than your effort. And even now there is a peace settling softly around you. Not loud, not forceful, just present, just waiting. What you leave here will be kept in care. Nothing is lost when you place it there.
Set it down beside the bed, even the thoughts inside your head, all the things you couldn't say, let them drift away. You don't have to hold them now. You can rest, you can lie down. There is peace where you let go, more than you could ever know.
Leave it there, don't pick it back up. Sleep, it will still be held.
Be still now. You are being kept.
There's a quiet tension in the way you've been living, always moving, always thinking, one step ahead. Like stillness might cost you something, like every you start, everything might slip through your hands. And even now, in the hush of the night, your mind keeps reaching forward, trying to secure what hasn't happened yet. But the truth is softer than that urgency, and steadier than that fear. You are not the one holding everything together, you never were. And the stillness you've been avoiding is not empty. It's full of presence, full of care, full of a faithfulness that does not depend on your effort. Let your breathing find a slower pace. You are safe in this quiet place. You can be still and be kept. You don't have to hold your breath. Every moment and every need is already seen. Close your eyes, let it be. There's strength in letting be. You are held, don't forget. You can be still and be kept. You've been measuring your safety by how much you can't control, how much you can anticipate, how tightly you can hold things in place. But real safety was never built on your ability to manage everything. It's found in something deeper, something unshaken, something that doesn't rise and fall with circumstances. And even now, as the night settles around you, There is a covering over your life that doesn't require your vigilance, a care that doesn't fade when you close your eyes, and nothing that belongs in His hands is ever left unattended. Stillness does not mean you are alone. It means you are held without effort. You can be still, even with what you haven't solved. All the things you're holding tight can be released tonight. Close your eyes, feel the rest. You don't have to do your best. You are held, don't forget. You can be still and be kept. The stillness is holding you now. Sleep, you are kept. It doesn't have to be finished. You can rest anyway. There's always one more thing you could have done, one more detail you could have fixed, one more thought that keeps circling, like it's not ready to let you go. And even now, as the night settles in, your mind is still reaching, still trying to complete what the day left undone. Like rest has to be earned through completion, like peace only comes when everything is in its place. But the truth is quieter than that pressure, softer than that voice. You were never meant to finish everything before you rest. You were never asked to carry the weight of every outcome. And here, in the stillness, there is permission you didn't know you needed. Permission to stop. Let the unfinished stay that way. You don't have to resolve it now. You can rest without finishing everything. You don't have to tie every ending. Every loose thread can wait till light. You are allowed to rest tonight. Close your eyes, let it be. There is grace in the in-between. You are held even incomplete. You can rest, you can sleep. You've been measuring your day by what remains undone, letting it speak louder than all the quiet ways you showed up, all the unseen strength it took just to keep going. But you are more than what you didn't finish. more than the things still waiting for your attention. And grace is not standing at the end of your effort. It's already here, meeting you in this exact moment. Not asking for more, not demanding completion, just offering rest. The kind that doesn't depend on outcomes, the kind that holds you even when the list is still there, even when tomorrow hasn't been figured out yet. You are not defined by what's undone. You were held beyond what's incomplete. You can rest without finishing everything, even the things that still remain. All the weight you feel inside can be set aside tonight. Close your eyes, let it go. You don't have to carry it home. You are held even incomplete. You can rest, you can sleep. Let it stay unfinished for now. Sleep, it can wait. It doesn't have to be finished.
It's all right. You can set it down now. The weight didn't come all at once. It gathers slowly in the quiet corners of your days, in the responsibilities no one else could take, the silent promises made just to keep everything from falling apart. And now it follows you into the night, sitting heavy on your chest, whispering that you still have more to hold, more to fix, more to figure out before you can finally rest. But your soul is tired in a way sleep alone can't fix. It's been carrying things it was never meant to own. And in this still moment, there's a gentle truth rising through the silence. You don't have to keep proving your strength. You don't have to keep holding everything together, because the one who sustains all things is not asking you to carry what already belongs to him. Let your grip loosen slowly. You don't have to hold so tight. You can stop carrying it now, all the weight that pulled you down. Every fear, every demand, place it in His steady hands. You don't have to bear it all. You don't have to stand so tall. You are safe when you release. You can rest, you can breathe.
There's a quiet kind of freedom waiting on the other side of surrender. Not loud, not sudden, but steady and real, like a burden slipping off your shoulders, one breath at a time. You've been trying to be enough for every moment, enough for every need, enough for every expectation that found its way into your life. But grace was never measured by how much you could carry, and love was never earned by how long you could endure. The truth is softer than the pressure you've been feeling, and stronger than the fear you've been holding. You were never meant to do this alone, and you never have been, even when it felt like it. Nothing you release will fall apart. It will be held where you cannot reach. You can stop carrying it now. Even what you can't explain, let it go. All the weight that filled your hands is already understood by Him. You don't have to hold it in. You don't have to try again tonight. You are safe when you release. You can rest. You can breathe. The night is lighter now. Sleep, it's not yours to carry. Tomorrow again, you can rest now. There's a quiet kind of pressure that follows you into the dark, where unfinished thoughts line up like shadows along the wall. Every responsibility calling your name in a voice that never quite softens. You've carried so much without setting it down, convinced that if you loosen your grip, even for a moment, everything might fall apart. But the night isn't asking for your effort, it's inviting your surrender. The weight of decisions, the fear of what's ahead, the endless need to keep it all together. It was never meant to rest on your chest like this. And in the stillness there's a presence closer than your thoughts, steady, unshaken, reminding you that you were never meant to carry tomorrow alone. Let your hands open slowly now. There's a stronger hold beneath your own. You don't have to hold tomorrow. You don't have to figure it out tonight. There is peace beyond the questions. There is rest beyond the fight. Close your eyes, let it loosen all the things you can't control. You are held in something deeper. You don't have to hold it all. You've been measuring your worth and how much you can endure, how much you can fix, how far you can stretch before you break. But grace was never built on your endurance, and love was never waiting for you to get it right. The quiet truth is rising through the still air around you. You've already done enough for today. The world will keep turning without your worry guiding it. And the one who sees beyond every timeline is not anxious about what's coming. He's already there, already moving, already holding what you're afraid will slip through your fingers. And maybe rest begins the moment you finally believe that He's already standing in your tomorrow. You can rest here in His keeping. You don't have to hold tomorrow, not the answers, not the unknown. There is peace in letting go now. There is strength in not being strong. Close your eyes, feel it fading. All the weight you thought was yours, you are safe in faithful hands now. You don't have to hold it anymore. Let the night carry what you can. Sleep, you are not alone. You are not alone. You are not alone.
You can stop watching over everything. He's already there. You've been staying alert in ways no one notices, and quietly scanning every detail, every possibility, like it's your job to make sure nothing goes wrong. Like rest is something you have to earn by staying ready, staying aware, staying in control. And even now in the quiet of the night, your mind is still standing guard, listening for problems that haven't even come, holding tension in places that haven't had a moment to release. But the truth is softer than that vigilance, and steadier than that fear. You were never meant to keep watch over everything. You were never asked to carry that kind of responsibility alone.
Let your guard come down slowly. You are safe without the strain.
You don't have to keep watch tonight. You don't have to hold it tight. Every worry, every fear is already covered here. Close your eyes and let it fade. You don't have to stay awake. You are safe in His light. You don't have to keep watch tonight. You've been trying to stay ahead of every outcome, thinking if you stay alert long enough, you can prevent what you fear most. But peace doesn't come from constant awareness. It comes from trusting what you cannot control. And the one who holds your life is not asking you to stay awake and manage it all. He is already present in every unknown.
already watching over what concerns you, already holding what you're afraid might slip away. Nothing in his care depends on your vigilance.
You can rest while he remains. You can sleep while he sustains.
You don't have to keep watch tonight, even what you fear inside, all the weight you're holding now can be laid down. Close your eyes and let it go. You don't have to hold control. You are safe in his light. You don't have to keep watch tonight. Let your guard fall away now. Sleep. He's watching over you.
You don't have to be strong right now. Just rest.
It started as small things you could manage, just another responsibility, just another weight you told yourself you could hold, but over time it gathered ring, until even the quiet moments felt heavy, until rest felt distant, like something else. And now here you are in the stillness of night, holding more than you ever planned to carry, trying to keep it together so nothing slips, so nothing breaks. But your heart wasn't designed for this kind of pressure, and your soul is asking for something gentler, something truer than the strength you've been forcing. And in the silence there's a steady voice that doesn't rush you, doesn't demand anything. Simply that you reminded to mind you, you were never meant to do this alone. Every burden, every weight you've known, there is grace that meets you where you are. You don't have to reach so far. Lay it down, let your spirit breathe. There is rest in what you release. You are held by a love that won't let go. You were never meant to carry this alone. You've been telling yourself to hold on a little longer. Just make it through, just stay strong. But strength isn't always in the holding. Sometimes it's in the letting go. Sometimes it's in trusting what you cannot see. The future you've been trying to secure is already known by the one who walks ahead of you. And the things you're afraid will fall apart are not outside his reach. Even now, even here, you are surrounded by a care that doesn't depend on your effort, a presence that doesn't fade when your strength does. And nothing you place into his hands is ever too much. Nothing you release is ever wasted. You don't have to carry what he can hold. You don't have to control what he already knows. You were never meant is peace in letting go tonight. There is strength in surrendering. Lay it down, feel the quiet come, like a weight finally undone. You are held, you are known, you are not alone. You were never meant to carry this alone. The night is gentler now.